Hi, I'm Hannah Macleod. Welcome back to the entertainment news with me, Hannah Macleod. Now, whether you were hooked onto last year's X Factor or not, you've probably heard of the runners-up JLS. I met with the devilishly cute lads earlier this week to have a natter over cake and tea to find out if they really are the boy band that the UK have been searching for. Welcome back to the show where I've magically transferred myself to Pinewood Studios. Now, the reason I'm here is not just so I can have a sneaky peek at Daniel Craig's bum, who's filming the latest James Bond film, but I'm actually here to meet an actress who's also quite famous for her singing voice. She was brought to our attention when she came over from Broadway to West End to play the character of a green witch called Elphaba in the hugely successful and one of my favourite musicals, Wicked. And I'm here to meet her today as she's shooting her film. A slightly unusual role for her this time, so I'm going to pop backstage and talk to her about it. After a mammoth hunt to find a home to suit James and Claire, we'll return to Shropshire to join Sue and Clive in their search for that quaint English cottage. You may have seen or read in the newspaper how churches are trying to shake off their middle-class image to try and bring in a younger and more diverse crowd in on a Sunday. You may have also read how they're saying that Jesus wouldn't necessarily shop in a place like Marks and Spencer's, but maybe in a shop like Aldi. Which got me thinking, if Jesus were alive and well today, what else would he be doing? So if Jesus was alive and well today, what occupation do you think he might have?
I think he'd make a really good charity worker.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I can see him. He's obviously got that experience before, so he could bring that to it, helping anybody.
Yes. So if Jesus was alive and well today, what sort of TV programme do you think he'll be watching?
Well, I don't think he'd be into any of the reality stuff, the Big Brother
Really?
stuff.
Do you not think he'd be interested in what people are doing in the world?
Yeah, and the reason I'd say, well, yeah, I reckon Question Time probably.
What do you think his favourite TV programme might be when he's sitting above the shop in his flat after he's finished a day of charity work?
I think he'd probably like Songs of Praise or something. Anyone with songs being sung about them and sort of idolised like that, that sounds pretty good.
Where do you think he might be living?
Oh my God. Oops, I shouldn't say that. Sorry.
If you're planning on going away for a family holiday again this year, but would like to stay away from that typical beach scene, then we might have something that would suit. Our team went to Western Canada to find the best adventure holiday for all the family in the sun. Let's take a look.